So, trying to make a video a week. I want to. Some days, like, I'm just like, man, I don't know what to talk about. I mean, I have a lot of ideas. I write them down or I record them, but like, feeling the ideas that I want to talk about or the thoughts that I want to talk about, like, they don't always flow. They don't always flow out of me where it feels natural. Like, it feels forced. And when it feels forced, it feels fake. I cannot stand things feeling fake. I think part of it is that I woke up this morning with a ton of anxiety and worry and self-doubt and all of this pertaining to, like, will what I want to achieve come true for me? Uh, will I achieve my goals? Will my situation change? When will it change? How will it change? And just a lot of, like, criticism too. Like, I'm not doing enough. I'm not good enough. You know, if things were supposed to be working, like how I wanted them to be, it would have happened already. Like, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? And it's just like, dude, take it easy. Like, I can be so hard on myself. So I was like, what am I going to do with this? Like, I felt so energetically blocked, like writer's block. And I still feel that a little bit right now. I'm way better than I was this morning. I've been on the lake all day. I bought myself a paddleboard finally. I love the water. It helps get me grounded. It helps me move through things. Helps keep the energy moving. But I got to a point where I was like, you know what? Screw it. Like, just make something. Like, make something to share. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be polished. It just has to be you. Like, whatever it is I'm going through right now, it's what I'm going through. It'll be all right. And it's meant for people who feel in a similar way, and maybe someone who watches this will be like, oh yeah, like, I'm not all alone in this. It's not just me. There's other people out there who deal with this shit, and I used to deal with it a lot more often. It used to happen for me a lot more often than it does. I mean, now it's almost like it feels like it's in the air. Or it's like the phases of the moon or something. Because, like, it's like certain time periods. It's like the energy. I could just feel it. It's like something's got its grip on me and it doesn't want to let go. And for me, like, movement is so important. Like, I've realized that in my 40s, like turning 40, movement is very good for me. It's very healthy. I have to move. Like, I can't just sit there on a couch and watch some show to get through it, or read a book, or even like listening to music or anything like that. Like, I know a lot of these things help other people get through their stuff, but like, I have to move. I have to be active. I have to, like, that's why I picked up running again. Well, that's not the only reason, but that's definitely a big part of it. Is it helps me work through things. So moving the energy, like, because when the energy gets stagnant and you let it get stagnant, it can settle in and kind of find its hold, and it can make it more difficult to pass through it. So yeah, I found a cheap paddleboard, and I've been on the lake most of the day. And that's been my therapy for the day. Like, it's been pretty chill and easy and hasn't really costed me much. So for some people, and I've had this before, that feeling of stagnancy and blockage can actually get really crippling. And to where it's like you don't even want to go outside. Like, you don't want to interact with anyone. You don't want to see anyone. Like, you just want to like hole up and just be miserable. And that can, I don't want to say the word dangerous, but I guess in some sense it could be dangerous. It could be very unhealthy. But it can be very challenging when it's like you're so locked up. You don't know how, you don't know, you don't know. You just don't know. You don't know what's good for you. You don't know what's best for you. And there was a point in my life, probably in my 20s or so, somewhere in that realm, where I would get that locked up. And I feel like what that was my true self, like trying to break through, but the things that I had experienced were still more powerful. And I didn't have understanding. I had to go through like a lot of bullshit to become better aware and more understanding around how I operate and why I do things how I do them. I'm still learning that, by the way. And it's gotten a lot easier for me though, because I've found a practice that has made it more efficient to get back into that flow, back into myself. In a lot of ways, just making these videos helps me with that. Like just talking about it, for me, helps me push through. I found that through psychotherapy in my early 30s. Like, that was life altering. Like, it really, because I was doing it in front of other people, total strangers, these group sessions. And I was like, wow, like the progress I made was just massive. So, like, just having this YouTube channel and making these videos is helpful. Because, like, the whole day today, I'm like, what am I going to make a video about? I don't even feel like doing it. Like, is it even going to be meaningful for anyone? Like, is anyone even going to care? The thing is like, I care. I really care. And I care that maybe, hopefully, this will help somebody out there. Because that's the goal. That's what I want. I'm finding that's what I want to do. I want to help people. I want to make my living helping people in whatever aspect of their life they need help in. And I've done so many different things, and I feel like that's kind of part of why I've chosen to do tried a lot of different things in my life. And I haven't really ever picked any one of those things to like make a career out of or form a business around. And there's a couple things that I've tried, especially in like, say, the construction trades, but I always just keep coming back to like, how do I make the world a better place? How do I want to leave my mark? and the thing for me that feels the most honest and truthful is there has to be something in the avenue of coaching, or some kind of therapies to, and in more of a holistic way, not just focused on one aspect of it, but I'm all about the holistic. Let me rephrase. I want to be holistic. Mind, body, spirit. Your physical health, your emotional health, spiritual health. It doesn't really matter to me what it is. I mean, if somebody's like, could you help me with my diet? Like food. I'm having trouble with not knowing what I should be consuming for optimal health. Or a workout regimen. Outdoor activities. Spiritual guidance. And not that like I'm an expert in any one of these in particular, but even just giving direction and guidance on like where to even find someone. So I believe that there are certain people who were put, well, maybe not put here, but who are here. Maybe they are put here. They were put here. I mean, maybe they were put here for that purpose, but they're here to help humanity through our struggles and to be a light at the end of the tunnel, something to aspire to. A good example. Leading by example. We need more of those people in this world right now. So, like I continually have things that I deal with, like the anxiety I had this morning, the doubt, the worry. It happens. But I move through it much quicker than I used to. And it doesn't feel as overwhelming as it used to. I mean, it's so long ago now, I kind of have trouble remembering it, but I feel like I would have weeks and weeks of just depression and feeling hopeless and what's the point? It was really gross. I can look back on it now and kind of laugh at it, because I don't know. It's just interesting. I feel like we live multiple lifetimes in one lifetime. Like for me, that was a lifetime. That was a different lifetime. I'm in a different lifetime right now. And yeah, this right now, yeah, it is challenging. There's some days it's really hard. It's really hard to see the point in not giving up and just being like, screw it. I'm just going to work this job the rest of my life. This is all it is. This is what I'm meant for. Just a paycheck. Go home. Do it again the next day. It's like, oh my God. To me, that's hell. That's hell on earth for me. Like, I don't like, ugh, but that's how some people live, and if they truly love that, if that's their truth, they love that, then I'm glad they're happy. That's not me though. That to me is just suffering. Ugh. So feel free to contact me. Contact me about what you've been struggling with. If you want to work with me, you can email me. You can contact me through my Instagram. You send me a message on YouTube, and we can go from there. We can figure out what it is you need to feel your truth, to feel like yourself, whole, taking those steps to get there. It's possible for everyone. Okay? It's possible for everyone to do that. But you have to choose to do it. You have to enter through the door. The door could be open, but you still have to walk through it. Anyway, my day didn't start out that great. it wasn't very fun, but it's getting better. It already is better. And I'm going to start rambling, so I'm going to cut this off right now. But take it easy.